All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every day. My name's Austin. You're going to like today's video. Today I want to answer the big question, is Bakkt still happening? The only thing that is stopping Bakkt from launching today is CFTC approval. Once Bakkt is launched, that's going to be a huge on-ramp for institutional money to enter crypto. It's going to force institutional investors to settle and hold actual Bitcoin at the end of each day. So what the hell is happening with it? When Bakkt? Today we have additional information from the CFTC, as well as a number of other articles that just got published from the Wall Street Journal, from the Block Crypto, all illustrating where Bakkt is right now. Let's dig in. The CFTC says we are diligently working on all crypto-related applications, including Bakkt. So they say that they're working on it, but they've been saying that for 6 months now. So let's find out exactly what they're talking about. This new information was revealed from a CFTC commissioner in an interview that he gave a few days ago on Block TV. When answering a direct question about the status of Bakkt's application, which has seen multiple delays, Commissioner Dan Berkovitz avoided a direct update on the project. He would not give specifics, but instead saying that the CFTC was trying to assist all cryptocurrency-related products in obtaining the necessary approval for the launch in the US. So he not only addresses Bakkt, he addresses all cryptocurrency-related products which are up for CFTC approval. Offhand, I can't think of what he would be talking about, other cryptocurrency-related products, but there's no question that Bakkt is the big fish. That's the one that counts. And Dan Berkovitz says that the CFTC is trying to assist. What's that mean? In a direct quote, he says, "We have a very interactive process with all the entities that come before us and are working diligently with all applicants to process their applications and get their products on the market." Seems sort of like a politician's answer to me in terms of not giving any real specifics. But he goes on to say, "But we need to ensure that a crypto product, just like any other product that's traded on our markets, meets all the standards." That's a fair answer. I wouldn't expect that a cryptocurrency product would receive any special treatment compared to other products that the CFTC has to manage. My issue is that we've been hearing that type of answer from the CFTC for the last 6 months. Am I wrong here? Am I being impatient? I just want to see it launched. You know what? I look forward to hearing what you think in the comments. So while the CFTC is not giving special treatment to crypto products as opposed to just any other products that the CFTC has to regulate, is the CFTC giving, for lack of a better word, is it giving special treatment to Bakkt compared to these other cryptocurrency related products that aren't getting as much media attention? Are they focusing more on Bakkt since it's been delayed so much? When Dan Berkovitz was asked whether Bakkt was now receiving special treatment from the CFTC, he said no. Berkovitz declined to suggest previous holdups had resulted in a pressure to move forward. Berkovitz is saying that despite how many times that Bakkt has been delayed, it's not receiving any special treatment. All of the applications before us were working very hard with the applicants, including that one, he added. So every application gets the same treatment. Very interesting to get additional insight from the CFTC. This is my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice, but in my opinion, I think it's very clear from what we saw in 2018, what we're seeing this year in 2019, is that there's no rush right now. In the next few years, in the next multiple years, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is incredibly promising. But right now, today in 2019, there's no real rush. The crypto market is trading sideways right now. We might even trade lower in the next few months. Who knows? There's no real rush for them right now to make that decision. Let me know what you think. I dug a little deeper, went further down the rabbit hole in regards to what is happening with Bakkt. This article just got published regarding Bakkt, the Intercontinental Exchange, and the CFTC on why we are in this delay. This channel will always dig deeper. We will always find as much information as we can for you. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. It really does just help me grow as a channel. So I originally found this Wall Street Journal article from perusing Twitter. And unfortunately, This Wall Street Journal is behind a paywall, so I don't have the exact text on screen. But what the Wall Street Journal is claiming is that behind the delay of Bakkt is a disagreement between ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange, and the regulator, or the CFTC, on how Bakkt should be regulated. According to the Wall Street Journal, the reason for these delays is Bakkt's offering of custody, Bitcoin custody to their clients, as well as Bakkt's futures contracts. Let me read you a direct quote. The Wall Street Journal reported that Bakkt and the CFTC are reportedly now considering other ways that the platform can handle futures contracts, so it is compliant with the regulator. Very interesting, alternative ways to offer futures contracts. According to this report, the CFTC has outlined various alternative options for Bakkt, including having the firm register as a trust company. However, other sources have told the Wall Street Journal that such a process, I guess the process to register as a trust company, could also be time-consuming, so it wouldn't really solve the problem. So I'm going to leave this here. Make your own decision, but the Wall Street Journal is a reputable source of information. But take it as you will. My takeaway is they're still talking. It's not like nothing's happening. They are back and forth from ICE to the CFTC on how to make this work. Before we get to our last piece of news involving Western Union and a very bullish move of adoption involving Stellar Lumens, before we get to this, let me leave you with one last quote from the Wall Street Journal. A spokesperson from the Intercontinental Exchange told the Wall Street Journal, "We are working through the regulatory review process and are looking forward to updating the market soon. And like always, when I know, you'll know." Before we get to Western Union and Stellar Lumens, one last piece on Bakkt. This just dropped a day ago. Bakkt raises Series A at valuation topping $700 million. Very bullish sign. What this tells me is that there are many companies out there that see a very big future for Bakkt. And that's proven by their Series A round. To be clear, this is different than the money that they raised last year. Last year, the company raised $182.5 million, and this went from $182 million to $700 million. Despite 6+ months of delays, which isn't Bakkt's fault, it's the regulator's fault. If you're going to blame anybody, despite these delays, they're raising even more money. I got really excited when I saw this article and this article and this article speaking about Western Union using the Stellar blockchain. Western Union partners with Stellar collaborator Thunes for mobile wallet transfers. Full disclosure, when I looked into this, I got a little less excited because Western Union is collaborating with Stellar through a third party. So while this isn't direct adoption, it's still a positive step forward. And if you use Western Union, or for anybody that uses Western Union, on the Stellar blockchain. Payment giant Western Union is partnering with Stellar collaborator Thunes to enable Western Union clients to transfer funds directly to mobile wallets anywhere in the world, globally. The development was announced in an official press release published on March 21st. What does this partnership entail? According to Western Union's press release, the partnership with Thunes will focus on enabling the use of Western Union's digital network or Western Union's agent locations to transfer funds directly to recipients' mobile wallets. This is a positive step forward. And what I like about this, Western Union is very much involved. They put out their own press release yesterday when this was announced, talking about why they're using blockchain technology on the Stellar network to benefit their clients. In a direct quote from Sobai Rahman, the global head of account payout network for Western Union, he said, "We're continually expanding and enhancing our account payout portfolio, providing customers with multiple payout options, including bank accounts, cards, or mobile wallets." Western Union's innovating. As you may remember as well, Western Union was testing out Ripple and XRP. Aside from crypto, Western Union is already exploring the use of blockchain technology, participating in ongoing tests with Ripple to probe the cost and time efficiency value of Ripple's blockchain-powered settlement system. So whether they use Stellar or whether they use Ripple, Western Union is dipping their toe into crypto. All right. Appreciate you tuning in today. I hope you have a great weekend. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, join our team, or give the video a like if you've gotten any value thus far. And have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.